Hello! We're having some truly wacky weather here in Ohio, and I know a lot of you are too. This will be the third night where we dip down into the 20s. We woke up yesterday morning to a heavy frost, and we had a snowstorm the other day. And I just wanted to show you how my cool season veggies are doing in the garden, because I know a lot of people are really concerned about having veggies out and then having this cold snap. But I want to show you how resilient some of these crops really are. So let's take a look. So as you can see in here, I've got some things covered. All of those white covers that you see are over things like broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower. And I do that mainly for insect protection, to protect against primarily cabbage moths. The cauliflower I do find is more sensitive to cold than the cabbage and broccoli. So I use this for frost protection on the cauliflower as well. You can see here, I've got some broccoli seedlings in this container, and they are perfectly happy. They've sailed through this freezing cold weather and snow. As I mentioned, I've got my cauliflower covered up in this container. Over here are some cabbage seedlings that were unprotected, and they get a little nipped by the frost, but they'll come out of that as soon as the weather warms up and they'll be just fine. Over here are some very young pansy plants, and these are extremely cold hardy, so you can't even tell that they've been through anything. Here are some of my peas, and again, you can't even tell that they were exposed to the cold. They're perfectly happy. Spinach over here is fine. I've got a lot of daikon radish coming up here, and they were unaffected. Some little bitty baby lettuce seedlings just coming up, and they're perfectly happy. Over here, we've got assorted mixed greens, arugula, mosh. That's actually dill seedlings coming up. Kind of a mixed lettuce and spinach blend and chard blend over here. My rhubarb's happy. These are calendula seedlings, and they're doing just fine. Over here, this whole bed was unprotected during this cold snap. So you can see chard, lettuce, cilantro, kale back there, spinach. I think that's everything. And then I've got seedlings of broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage tucked in here as well. And everything seems to be doing just fine. And then over here is a full bed of peas. And again, they just sail through that cold snap. Now let's take a peek under here. We've got broccoli seedlings. Let's see how they're doing. Up just fine under there. Over here we've got more radish coming up, and other than the flea beetle damage, they're fine. Onions will take the cold like a champ. So my onion seedlings are showing no signs of damage. So under here I've got cauliflower. My cauliflower seedlings are fine, but you will see one thing that took a hit. This is a nasturtium plant, and they were the most sensitive thing I had out here planted. And even under the covers, they've been hurt by the frost. They may not come back. Here we've got some little beet seedlings just emerging, and they're doing just fine. And over here we've got some carrot seedlings. And again, they seem to be completely unfazed by this cold snap that we've had. And my cover crop back here didn't take a hit at all. So don't fear if you guys have cool season stuff out in your garden right now and you got a cold snap like we did here, most of your veggies are going to be just fine. If you want to take a little extra precaution, the lightweight row covers are always a good way to go. But these plants are tough. They can make it through more than we give them credit for. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.